It all started as a harmless joke. My husband, Adil, had always been the funny one in our group, always laughing, always pulling pranks. So during our weekend road trip with friends, we thought we'd play a little prank on him for a change. While we stopped at a small roadside shop for snacks, he wandered off to take photos of the scenery. That's when someone said, half joking, "Let's drive off and see how long it takes him to notice." We laughed. It was supposed to be a 5-minute joke. We drove a couple of miles down the road, still laughing, expecting him to call in confusion. But he didn't. 15 minutes passed. No call, no messages. A sudden silence took over the car. I started to feel uneasy. "Guys, turn around," I said, trying to keep my voice calm. "It's not funny anymore." When we got back to the spot, he was gone. We searched the nearby area, asked shopkeepers, and even drove down small side roads, but no one had seen him. My heart started pounding louder than my thoughts. What if he'd gone looking for us? What if he was scared? Or angry? Or worse, hurt? Hours passed. The sun began to set. His phone was unreachable. Panic replaced laughter. Finally, at around 9 p.m., we got a call from a police officer in a nearby town. Adil had walked nearly 10 kilometers, hoping to catch a bus or get a signal. He looked exhausted when we picked him up, sweaty, dusty, and silent. I rushed to hug him, but he gently pulled away. That night, he didn't yell. He didn't joke. He just sat quietly in the hotel room, staring out the window. That silence said everything. We had broken something in him. Adil had always laughed off people's mistakes, even when they hurt him. But this time, it was different. We had left him behind not just physically, but emotionally too. We didn't think about how it would feel to be forgotten, even as a joke. The next morning, he finally spoke. It wasn't the walking, he said quietly. It was realizing that, even for a second, you all thought I was the one who could be left behind. I cried. Not because he was angry, but because I realized how deeply we'd hurt him. It took time, but we rebuilt that trust. I never took his kindness for granted again. Sometimes, the people who laughed the loudest carry the heaviest hearts. And from that day on, we never joked about leaving anyone behind, because some jokes don't feel like jokes when you're the one left alone.